Okay, so authority makes up a big part of sociology, and the reason for that is that we look into the effects that authority has on the society. Is it good? Is it bad? What's the good kind? What's the bad kind? Etc. So authority, just a quick generic definition, would be power according to status and control. So their ability to control us, and they have to have a pretty high standing to do so. So some common examples of groups or people who normally have authority would be government, for sure, police, and doctors. I mean, if you think about it carefully, we do a lot of things just because the government tells us to, such as laws. Police, we are automatically usually going to listen if a police officer, for example, tells you to step back or to leave a place. And as far as doctors, I mean, we trust them with our very health. So they have a certain amount of control over us, even if it's not in a negative way. So another thing that we look pretty deeply into in sociology is the types of government and which one is proven to be best on society. And while we can't really definitely say any one of them is 100% the best option because they all have pros and cons, these are the 4 ones that we still kind of look at a lot, and the reason is because they are still being enforced around the world. So democracy means that the people govern. So it's truly a government led by all the people. So an example of that would be a small village where they all come together for town meetings and vote. Some people think that America is a democracy, but it's not totally, because it combines these two, democracy and republic, to make a democratic republic. And what the republic is when the people elect officials through voting. And those officials are to represent the people's choice. So this is more what you're actually going to see in the US and other countries, like Britain, for example. Okay, so now monarchy is taking it a little old school, and the reason for this is rule by royalty. Now, we still have this in some places like in England, and it is where a king, a queen, or both rule the people. And then we have a dictatorship. Now, what a dictatorship is when it is ruled by one person or one group. Common examples of this were Hitler and the Communist Party in China. It's important to look at all of these in order to compare our society to, say, China's society or England's society or that small Native American village, for example.